go. Now, this weekend, the 7's circuit returns on the Gold Coast. The two-day rugby festival kicks off on Saturday. The Aussies have a lot riding on this tournament and the series.
RIO 2016 is already in sight, and for the Aussie men's 7's side, the qualification process starts this weekend.
We know that we have to qualify. I think everybody thinks we are at the Olympics, and everybody talks about being at the Olympics. Everybody says, you know, can't you wait for Rio? And I keep telling people there's only one team that's at the Olympics at the moment, that's Brazil. There's no other team that is going to the Olympics at the moment, just them.
11 nations will join Brazil in Rio, and for the Aussies to earn their boarding pass, they will need a top 4 finish in this season's IRB series.
We don't really want to think about what happens if we don't qualify in that top 4 spot at the moment. You know, we've got to be up there. We know the job has to be done, and you know, we're not looking any further than that.
Olympic qualification, obviously the Olympics is pinnacle of sport, and that's where we need to be. You don't want to look at those other alternatives like world qualifications, and you know, you can come up against some tough teams in the Oceania stuff, so we just want to get through top 4.
Gold Coast is the first stop on a 9-leg series, and the Aussies are desperate to make an immediate impact.
Qualification process for us is just beginning, as you said, in the Gold Coast. So for us to really perform is a big thing, and we have a big year ahead. So it's not just about performing on the Gold Coast. It's really embedding a good, solid performance to start with, and really building up and progressing further throughout the season.
Last year, they surrendered a 12-point lead to go down to New Zealand in the final, but the introduction of a new centralised 7's program has the team primed to go one better.
It's a step up from a few years back when I was here. Definitely a few more resources put into it, which makes a big difference. But yeah, it's been a lot more professional, and the boys have been enjoying it. And it's new to some of these young blokes, so yeah, they've relished in it.
It's great now that we've actually got, you know, a full-time squad that solely just focus on the 7's, and I think that's the way it had to go. I think you know, the Australian Rugby Union identified that. You know, we were kind of behind the 8 ball compared to the other nations. You know, the Kiwis and the South Africans have been doing it for years now. So for us to finally catch up and be able to retain the players and have the same playing group for the last few years, it's been great. I think you know, it's slowly showing in our results. So hopefully this year's you know, a great year for us.